Okay, I'm recording this now, Ken. So, you went and saw Pete Santilli yesterday, correct?
Yes, I did, Dallas.
Okay, and today, what's today's date? It's February 28th, Sunday.
Right.
If you want to just start off, when you pulled up to the jail, was there protesters there? How was security? And then get into Pete.
Okay, now there wasn't any protesters there, but now's the time for them to be on the street, I'll tell you that. Everybody needs to get out on the street. So, the security wasn't bad. We went, they made us dump that. You're a slave, so you got to dump everything out of your pockets and all that kind of stuff, and you can't take nothing up when you go into the room to see him, but he's in good spirits. And he just talked. He's hoping he gets released tomorrow so he can go down to Nevada to face the charges there that they've trumped up. They just keep trumping up charges after charges on everybody. I was wanting to go in and see Ammon Bundy, but then I found out Deb told me if you go in and see one of them, that takes the his way, and I don't want to take his way. His wife drive down and she can't even see him. So.
Oh, wait. So wait a minute. So if you're on a list to go see Ammon that day, that takes away from someone else to see him?
Yes, they only get two visits a week.
Oh, wow.
It's about an hour each. So if I take one of those away, then his wife comes down and sees him. She don't get to see him. So today I'm going to ask if I'm on his visiting list, because I did ask him to put on her. But before I go and take it, I have to call Lisa and make sure that if she's coming, I don't eat up on his visits with his family. So, but there was a few people that visited different ones. So, and I guess, when you're in there, you're always glad to see somebody, but you still don't want to take away somebody else's visit.
So how long so you got the full hour to see him? Excuse me.
Actually, it was about 45 minutes. We visited with him for 45 minutes. Now I'm going to tell you an interesting story. Right across the street in the jail, there's a guy over there, and he's talking about Rhoades. He's screaming and hollering, and if you walk by, you think this guy was totally insane. Then he said something about voice to skull. So I told Deb, I'm going to go talk to him. She said, are you really? I said, yeah. So we walked over there, and I asked him, I said, I heard you mention voice to skull. No, I didn't say that. I said, the voice is in your head. He said, are you getting them? I said, no, I don't get them, but a lot of people in our group do. He said, tell me more about this. And this guy held a perfect conversation. He wasn't crazy at all. I mean, it was really sad. He said, you're the 7th person this week has told me about this. I said, you have to government program, and it's very evil. But so, the guy's homeless, so I gave him $10, and Deb gave him $10. And when he was walking away, he was just like I dropped a bombshell on him. He said, it's so nice to talk to somebody like you that knows what's going on. I really appreciate it. What'd you say your name was again? I said, Ken Rhoades. He asked me 3 times. He said, boy, it's so nice to talk to somebody like you. This guy was not crazy. There was nothing wrong with him except that he's being attacked by the frequency that the government's using on people.
Wow.
It's very sad.
Yeah, I remember when you told me when you were saying that you had pulled up and you were kind of in shock of how the economy was doing.
Well, yeah, the economy, they've eliminated the middle class. Now we got one class that's poor, and we got one class that's very, very rich. But the class that's poor, they're going to make them a whole lot. They're going to make them very poor before this is over. So, but I would recommend everybody reading the boy's book. What was the name of it?
Only by Blood and Suffering.
Only by blood and suffering. This book had to be inspired by God for him to write this book before they murdered him. If that book don't open your eyes, nothing will. The last 100 pages was a very important part of it, how neighbors neighbors turned on neighbors, friends turned on friends. One guy turned on his own dad, and his dad got killed. I mean, that book is very enlightening, so I would recommend everybody read that book.
Yeah, I'm actually in the middle of it right now. My mom finished reading it. She said the same exact thing, that it was a great book. So
It was a great book by a guy that, I don't know how educated he was, but I don't think you get to what he wrote in that book for education. You get that by knowing what's going on and how they work.
So real quick too, the march is next Saturday, correct? Is that still going on, or are they still trying to get a permit for this Saturday?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I just know they're supposed to be there on the 5th, so.
Was there any family or anything at the jail that you saw, or anybody else?
No, I didn't see any family of anybody there. I didn't see Lisa Bundy. Most of them I wouldn't know them anyway, but I would know her. So I may try to get in today to see Ryan Bundy. I'm sure he ain't getting too many visits because his wife's quite a ways away. So I'm going to try to see Dave if I'm on his list and try to get in to see him.
Did you see that Mike Emery video where he was talking to Lisa Bundy? Did you see that, where they wouldn't let Lisa come in to get their belongings? They were giving her a runaround.
Yeah, I've seen that. They promised her she could come in and get them, and then they told her to come back today, or yesterday, I believe, Saturday. So, I don't know if she got them out. All they're going to do is screw her around. They're not going to, they're going to give her a hard way.
Yeah. Well, that's the plan.
Yeah. That's why they operate.
Well, we'll finish this up. I guess the last thing I just wanted to say to clear up with some people that I'm hearing from, we were talking about the donations. Pete and Deb obviously still need our help, correct?
Absolutely. All you got to do is go to Pete Santilli /donate. But yeah, they need it because she's staying in a hotel room, and she's here for him every court date, every visiting date. She's here for him. So.
Well, that's...
LA still needs to help out if they can.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to clear up with a lot of people, because a lot of people are trying to start their own donation pot, I guess, to raise money for Pete, and I just wanted to clarify that Pete already has his own donation site, which, like you said, it's the PeteSantilliShow.com/donate.
Right.
All right, Ken, is there anything else that you wanted to add to this? And then I'll talk to you for a minute, too, after this.
No, that's about it, Dallas. But thanks for letting me give you an update on it.
Okay, great. All right, guys, that was Ken Rhoades, friend of Pete and Deb. And I'll have some more interviews coming this week. And I'll also be trying to do some live streaming out here on my farm to show you guys a few things. And once again, help Pete and Deb out, the PeteSantilliShow.com /donate. Thank you.